Katie Hunter from MA UK. I'm at the Fight City grading. I'm here with the UFC's Claudio Silva.
Hello guys, what's up?
And I'm here with Alain Pozo.
Hello guys. Hello Katie.
Amongst other things, Alain is James Webb's coach, who just had that amazing win at Cage Warriors in Colchester. So I want to start by saying congratulations on the renewal of your UFC contract.
Thank you. I was waiting for it. Almost all of my fans they're asking me, you won 3 fights in a row. When you're gonna sign a contract? Was something that I was waiting for a long time, and I was very anxious. So finally it's coming. 4 more fights, and I can't wait to fight next. Hopefully I'm gonna be in March, so fighting the UFC London. I can't wait.
We'd love to have you on the London card. Is there anyone in particular that you would like to fight?
I don't mind. They can give me the toughest opponents because for sure I'm the best welterweight in UK, one of the best. So anything they send to me, anyone, I'm gonna break them physically and mentally. So I can't wait for my next fight.
So you're 3-0 in the UFC already.
Yes, 3-0 in UFC. So.
And 12-1 overall?
Yes, 12-1. Only lost by disqualify. So that means I never lost. So can't wait to get my next victory in UFC and get like a top opponent. So like I wanna go to the top 10. So I believe I belong to this rank, and I can't wait to beat somebody up next and get the bonus again. So yes.
And tell us about, you mentioned it briefly there, that disqualification. That was in your first fight, wasn't it? That really wasn't a loss at all. Talk us through that.
Yeah, I was completely dominate the fight, and I was in the back. That time I couldn't speak any English, so I didn't understand the rules. So what I did, I give like one elbow, and the guy start act like oh, And I think for sure he was praying that I did that mistake. And yes, for me it's not a loss. And they said that they said it would be like a no contest. I have everything I have in a video. So and they sent us disqualified for sure, dog. I don't know why, but definitely I never lost. So it's not a loss. I was dominate the guy. So.
Well, John Jones only has one official loss on his record from a disqualification, and people know that he's never really lost. So, I would chalk that one up to experience, but we know how you feel on that one. And everybody who watches my interviews knows that I can't do one without bringing up Team Titan. You spar with Team Titan, isn't that right?
Yes, I do train. I did my last camp in Team Titan, and it's a very great place. I'm very happy to be a member of this team. I represent them, train with these guys. Brad Pickett, he has like a great energy. Also our coach, also our main coach, and he's like, wow, have no words to describe him. Mikey is an amazing guy. He really understands us. He's like a father. He's amazing people, and my teammates as well. They're amazing. They push me hard, and that's a place that I go to train. I wake up happy to go and train. Yeah. It's not a place like most of MMA place. You wake up and you're like, oh, I have to go and train. I have to spar. But Team Titan, we have like amazing atmosphere, friendly atmosphere, and that's the place to be. We have a lot of phenomenal guys coming up. So it's gonna soon the world will heard about Team Titan. Have a lot of talent coming up.
Yeah. And you have your own jiu-jitsu school as well.
No, I'm not teaching anymore. But no, I don't teach anymore, BJJ. What I do, I help my friend, Alain. I help ZR team in UK. Alain Pozo, he's the head coach of ZR team. So what I do, I'm always around. I'm always trained BJJ because that's where I come from. But at the moment, I'm not teaching anyone. I'm just focusing my career. Also, I have an Acai brand, so that's my main thing now, And
I was waiting for you to bring that up. Tell us about it.
Well, acai, it's a berry that grows only in Brazil, in Amazon and northern Brazil. It's a superfood. It's super healthy. It's organic also. It's like it's something new in London. A lot of acais that come from abroad, they come with a lot of sugars and conservatives. But my acai is a pure organic one, and it's a very healthy. It's so healthy, and it's suitable for vegans as well. So everybody should try acai. Acai, it's related with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for more than 100 years. Also, surfers in Brazil, they do eat it, and now I'm trying to bring to the British community, martial community, like I'm cover few events such as Muay Thai shows. Hopefully, I'm gonna bring to MMA shows. So yes, I'm really excited, to share what acai is, to share acai with British community, also British martial community.
Well, I actually tried it at the London Warriors Cup, and I can vouch for it. It did taste amazing. So, congratulations again on that UFC contract. That's absolutely incredible, and we're all really, really hoping to have you on the card in March. Alain, congratulations on James Webb's victory. Do you want to talk us through that?
Well, James, he's been training in Ireland, for I think like 3 years now. Yeah. We focus in jiu-jitsu in Essex, It's our main focus. It's always been my focus is jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and like he always wanted to do MMA. So we believe that you have to master a discipline before you start your MMA career. So he did up to belt with us 100%, won British titles, English titles as a pro belt, and then we thought it was time to move on. He went to SBG Ireland, swords, and we thought that was the best move that he could do. We're training with someone like Chris Fields, who has a ton of experience, who's a great guy as well. And we always try to surround ourselves with the best people we possibly can. Like Claudio is a UFC fighter, undefeated. Chris Fields, a fantastic fighter, lots of experience. One of John Kavanagh's first black belts. Yeah. I also teach at London Shoot East, with Paul Ivans. He's one of the top coaches as well. And we have a fantastic team in Colchester and Chelmsford as well. Yeah. And Colchester team, we are probably the only team in Essex that has like world champions in the gym, European champions in the adult division. We recently had a one master world champion as well this year, so we've been working really hard to expand jiu-jitsu and our quality jiu-jitsu. So if any of you guys are serious about jiu-jitsu, you got to train in ZR team, yeah?
Tell us who we should be looking out for on the jiu-jitsu scene in 2019.
There's a few guys. Tommy Yeep is one of the guys from here in Fight City. He also comes to Colchester, and he's I think he's got a lot of chances in winning Worlds, Grand Slam, and Europeans. We have Louis Carraza, one kid from Stevenage as well. Taylor Pierman, who's a current world champion in Nogi. We have Yanis Rietskins as well from Ipswich. So I think we have like some really, really good quality fighters from the UK going to be in 2019 at the highest level.
And what would you say to people who are looking to get into jiu-jitsu but they're thinking, oh, I'm too scared to go to my first class, or I don't know what it's going to be like?
Look, this is I spoke about the elite fighters, and that's probably 5% of our team, and any team really. 95% of people that train jiu-jitsu is their hobby, and we have families, we have kids, we have moms that train with the entire families. We actually have an entire family in Essex that train with us, the dad, the mom, and the 3 kids. So we are welcome to anyone. You don't necessarily have to want to be a world-class champion. If you're 46, 50, you have a ton of injuries, you're more than welcome to start in our beginners programs, okay? We're like we say in Brazil, mother's heart. We're open for everybody.
Oh, that's a lovely note to end on. I really like that. You should have done the segue into this. So that's incredible. I just want to thank you guys both so much for the interview, and everybody look out for Claudio in 2019. He's really going to hit that welterweight scene for 6 in the UFC. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.